What's up guys, Tabasco Tank here coming at you with another video. Today I'll be beating Pokemon Red and Blue with only the highest defense Pokemon in the game. That means the highest defense Pokemon in the first generation of 151 Pokemon. The list is as follows. Rhydon first with 120 defense. Up next is Weezing with 120 defense as well. After that it'll be Omastar with 125 defense, and he has the highest special of my entire group. Up next is Golem, my personal favorite, with 130 defense. And after that, it's going to be Onix with 160 defense, which is really high already. And then at the top of the list is Cloyster with 180 defense. Now that's a lot. Now going into the game, I think the starter I'm going to choose, which is going to make the game even harder for me, is going to be Squirtle. The reason I'm choosing Squirtle is because more than half of my entire team is quadruple times weak against grass types, and for that reason my Rebel will be going with Bulbasaur. Now I won't be using Squirtle after this. I don't want to use Squirtle because it's not part of the top 6 highest defense Pokemon in the game. What I'll be getting first is a Geodude, which is becoming up right after this battle. Now obviously I'm gonna beat this guy because this guy's like a loser to me, but that's okay. Done. Okay, now let's get my first actual starter, the Geodude. This guy is going to make a lot of work in my playthrough. He's going to beat a lot of butts with me. Okay. Then I'm actually going to catch the Onix because I want this to be like a mirror kind of battle with Brock. For that reason, I think it's going to be not easy, but it's going to be difficult. You know, we only have normal type attacks, and it's not going to be an easy kind of fight against rock types. Up next is the Rival. So first Onix is going to use a bunch of Screeches and then tackle him to death. After that bird has been squashed, I'm going to use a bunch of Screeches on the Bulbasaur as well, and then my Jude is going to take it out with a single tackle. Actually, it's going to be a spare ball with a second tackle. That's alright. Up next, we're going to be fighting against first gym leader Brock. Now this battle is a battle I've been looking forward to a lot because I think it's very fun to have a mirror battle. Now both my Pokemon may not be level 14, but we just go immediately for +6 defense. Now basically this is just going to be a back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, just tackle. But my Judo's going to come out on top because I already went for that +6 defense immediately, so that put me in first place already. Unless he gets a bunch of critical hits, he's not going to take me out. After that, I'm going to be going against Onix with an Onix. Mine might be a level under, but I'm going for that +6 Screech. Well, -6 defense. -6 defense on it, and then Geodude will be able to take it out. That did take both of my Pokemon, but wow, that was actually an insane battle. I can't believe it. I actually beat it first try. That was really cool. Up next, I'm gonna be catching the Shelder. Shelder looks a little bit funny because he's just sick and he's really hungry. Okay, but don't judge him, right? He's just a little clam. Anyways, I really need this Shelder. Okay, I really need it. The reason I really need the Shelder is because if I try to go against Misty with only my Brock and my Geodude, it's just not gonna happen. They're both literally outsped by the Starmie. No, the Staryu too, actually. They're both outsped by the Staryu, so they just get one water gun in and that's it. Both my Geodude and my Onix are out. So for that reason, I'll be using Shelder. Shelder might not be making the fight any easier. Well, it is making a little bit easier, but not by a lot. It's just a water type against a water type, so in a way it's almost a little bit like a mirror match, as close as it really can come to it, because Shelder's gonna be it for this fight. Shelder's gonna really gonna help this fight go through. Now up next, I'll be going against my rival again for the 3rd time, okay? After I heal up, and then we're going again. Now up first is gonna be his Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto's gonna be like 2-shot from my Geodude after 1 rock throw and then a Mega Punch. Bam, it's out. Up next is Abra, and I'll be using my Onix. Now I promise I won't be using those moves like Bind or Clamp or anything often, just very few times, just to save some PP in some fights. But obviously Abra is just a teleport. But yeah, Rattata got taken out by 3 water guns, and then Bulbasaur is going to get triple screeched by my Onix. Somehow he didn't get killed immediately, and bam, just like that, Rival 3-0 is out. Perfect. Up next is going to be Misty. Now, I want you guys to see now just exactly how my Pokemon fare. Let's look at the Onix go against them. First, let's go for the Screech, right? Water Gun. Bam. He's out. He got outsped, right? Up next, I'll be using my Geodude. What do you know? It gets Water Gun again and outspeed by the Staryu. Even though they're 2 levels above that Staryu, there's no way they can even get a hit in. So that's why I believe it's impossible to beat Misty with Geodude and Onix with only under level 21. No. So that's why I'll be using my Shelder. Shelder's already at +6 defense with those 6 withdraws. After that, I already took that guy out, and then I'll be using... Now, he might be half health, but you know what? After I use that Supersonic, Starmie's already hitting himself. And that's exactly what made this fight possible. It was that Supersonic. If I didn't have that Supersonic, my Shelder would not have survived at all. But thank goodness I beat Misty like that. Wow. I can't believe it actually went pretty smoothly. Now, after I catch the Thief and I beat him up a few times, then he gives me that Dig TM, which is going to be very important. Up next is going to be the next rival fight on the SSN. So this fight might be easy at first. Take out the Pidgeotto, then Eradicate with a couple Screeches, and then a few tackles. Up next is that Kadabra. The Kadabra's pretty terrifying. My highest special right now is Shelter, so that's why I use it. Supersonic, oof. No. That's not good. Now we survived. We killed the Kadabra. But that's not, the battle's not over yet. It's not over. So we still got to take out the Ivysaur, and honestly, we couldn't even get a single hit in. That's okay, because in the next fight, it's going to go a little bit better. I have a better plan now, okay? So first, my Onix is going to use some Rock Throws after he gets Sand Attack freaking 6 times. That's okay. We roughed through it. Onix is pretty good with Sand in his eyes. He's alright. Mega Punch to Eradicate out of here. Up next is that Kadabra. So first, we're going for that Supersonic. Thank goodness he went for that Teleport. He pretty much threw the match, okay? Except for that confusion he hit me with. After that, I'll be taking on my Onix just to get a little bit of Screeches in. I know he'd use that Leech Seed, so that's why he went for that first. After that, Shelter's going in. Supersonic. Hey. Damn. Okay, and we beat him just like that. That's thanks to the Onix that did the 3 Screeches on him. That brought his defense down to -6. And that's how we beat our rival 3. After that, we'll get cut. And then we'll be on our way to the 3rd gym leader. Here we go. Okay. I love the animation for the cruise. Honestly, it's really nice. But up next is Lieutenant Surge. He comes out with the Voltorb, but then I use my Onix, a couple Screeches, and Rock Throw. And that's okay. Thank goodness they didn't do the Sonic Boom. I don't know if it's in this game right now, but that's okay. Now, you know how this fight's going to go. It's Rock and Ground types versus his guys. Well, I let my Shoulder go a little bit in this fight, and he didn't really survive that long, but that's okay. And just like that, the 3rd gym battle is ours. Now, the next rival battle, this rival battle honestly took me a lot of tries. The reason why it took me a lot of tries is because that Gyarados has freaking Hydro Pump. Okay? The Gyarados at level 23 is Hydro Pump. So, oh yeah, I also evolved my Geodude into a Graveler, by the way. I didn't show that on screen. But man, that Gyarados took my team out. So we'll go again, okay? And then we use some Supersonics, and he's just Hydro Pumping. Okay, we took him out. Now I think we actually have a chance of taking this guy out, okay? Graveler, take him out with a few tackles. Bam. Now it's this guy. Bam, he's out. Now the Ivysaur, and nope. Couldn't do it. Okay, we'll try it again. This time, I actually evolved my Graveler into a Golem, and I think that helps a lot. This freaking Gyarados is actually insanely strong, but after I confuse it and do a couple of Rock Throws, he's out. And the Growlithe and the Kadabra. Damn, that's okay. We still got this. I think we still got this, okay? And just like that. Oof. No. This is actually a really tough fight, but just like that, Onix got it. Onix beat the Ivysaur. See, that's what I'm talking about. Now it's Giovanni, and you know what? We're gonna make mincemeat out of this guy. Come on now. It's the first Giovanni. It's really easy. I let my Shoulder tamper with the Kangaskhan a little, and then the Onix just finish it already. All right, thank you. Nope. I was trying out Rage. I'll be honest, and Rage is not a good move in this game, not at all. Up next is Erica. Erica is all grass types, so we'll see what we can do about it. I'm gonna let my rock types try to go at it, give them a little shot at it. And you know what? It obviously didn't go good. They got put to sleep and then knocked out of their sleep. That's cruel. Come on, Erica. Shelter coming out with the Ice Beam, of course. How am I gonna? Oh, nope. Yeah, he got Mega Drain and he got insta killed. Okay, we'll try that again. So the victory bell got screeched and then killed my golem. After that, I hit a rock throw. Perfect. We're doing better than the first time now. Okay. After he did a couple constricts on my shelter, that's fine. We got a freeze on him. Now I just let my golem power up all the way. And then we'll be fighting the Vile Plume, and he just took my freaking guy out again. That's okay. We're on 1 health. We're on 1 health, and we got him with a freeze, 3 ice beams, and he's done. That's it with the 4th gym badge in our hands. Up next, I'll be evolving my shelter into a cloister. This is something I've been waiting to do. The only reason I didn't let him evolve yet is just because I wanted him to get Aurora Beam at level 30. Now I'll be catching the Rhydon in the Safari Zone. That took a lot of balls, actually. Up next is going to be Rival 5-0. This guy is going to be pretty tough, but I think we came prepared. A couple rock slides, Pidgeot's out. Gyarados, no problem. Ice Beam, Ice Beam, Ice Beam. That's the answer. Ice Cubes, just throw a bunch of Ice Cubes at him. That's alright. Growlithe, Rhyhorn, do your thing. That's right, I taught the Rhyhorn Dig, actually. Now, I do wish I taught him Rock Slide, but that's okay. I just wanted Golem to shine a little. Just like that, Alakazam is out. Got the freeze on Venusaur the first shot, and just like that, I got him. I got Rival 5-0 done. Perfect. Up next is Giovanni for the 2nd time. This fight is, as you know already, trivial. My team is just literally meant to take this out really easily. You do the Rhyhorn for the Rhyhorn. Obviously, my Rhyhorn had to beat it, even if he's always under 2 levels. That's okay. Just like that. Thanks for giving me the Master Ball. Alright, now I'll be going against Koga. Now, you know, this fight might be pretty easy, but that's okay. We'll make it a little bit harder by letting my Onix try to take it out. Now, my Golem, I already learned Earthquake, so you know, this fight's just going to be like bam, bam. Cloyster took it out with a couple Ice Beams. I really wanted to use my team a little more. I didn't want just one Pokemon to sweep his entire team, because I don't think that'd be fun. With that, that is the Soul Badge. That's 5 gym badges done. Now that we're on Cinnabar Island, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get the Helix fossil. We're gonna bring that to the laboratory right here. Hiya, I'm important doctor. I'm sure you are, man. I really need your help, okay? Bring this thing back to life, or make it a Lego set out of it. I don't know. That's okay. Yes, take it. So hurry. Yes, thank you. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a coffee and a sandwich. And I'm back. Okay. Where were you? Bro, I was eating a coffee and a sandwich. Thank you. Almanite. No, I'm not gonna give him a nickname. And just like that, we got a little Almanite. Perfect. This guy is gonna be really useful. The highest special on my team. Up next, I'm gonna be catching the Weezing. Just to let you guys know, I didn't really want to catch a coughing and level it up. What I use is a repel, and then I just go back and forth, and bam, just like that, I got the Weezing first try. I use a Master Ball on it because there's nothing else I'm really gonna catch. And I'll say honestly, Weezing is probably my favorite top 5. Some people definitely won't agree with that, but that's okay. I think he's really cool. Also evolve my Omanite to Omastar, and then up next we'll be going against Sabrina. Now the only thing I'm truly afraid of is their Alakazam, because if you don't already know, Sabrina literally has Alakazam as a Pokemon card. It's called literally Sabrina's Alakazam. It's pretty cool. But I think this fight won't be too hard as long as my guys will be able to get a hit in. As long as they just punch their way out. Bam, it's done. Now the Alakazam is up next. He uses Psybeam and almost killed my Golem. If he used a Psychic, I think my Golem would have definitely been dead. But that's okay. Up next is Rhyhorn. I'm going to finally evolve him to Rhydon. That will complete our team completely. Awesome. And now I'll be going against Blaine. Now, you know how this fight's going to go. So I'll let my Cloyster do his thing. And then my Omastar. That's right. Surfing it up. Just like the Hawaiian kid. After that, just Rapidash Earthquake out with the Onix. Up next is the Arcanine. Rock Slide and Earthquake. It's done. Thank you, Blaine. That was a good fight. With that, I got the 7th gym badge, and now I'll be going against Giovanni, the last fight. Now, you know how this is gonna go. It's kind of easy, but it's a good match. It's actually a really good gym battle, I think. But it's just my team. It's really prepared for this. It's really well equipped. Now I went for the Rhydon against the Rhydon fight. Even though my Rhydon's 8 levels under, I took him out like that, and that's the 8th gym badge. Now I'll be going against Rival for the last time before the Elite Four. Obviously, the Pidgeot got taken out. Then Rhyhorn got quadruple killed by the Surf. Then my Weezing Thunderbolted it. That's why exactly why I needed this Weezing to take out that freaking Gyarados. Okay, just like that. This team is getting minced up like minced meat. Now, he did bring out the Venusaur. I'm a little scared of it. I'm not going to lie. Okay, it's actually putting in some work. Half my team's dead now. Okay, couple smoke screens. Just a few smoke screens. Thunderbolt did nothing. Okay, just sludge. Bam. See, Weezing was the MVP in that match. I can't believe I actually made it out like that. Now I'm in the Elite Four. With that, I want you guys to look at my team. I got an Onix with Strength, Screech, Earthquake, and Rock Throw. Up next is my Cloyster. He has Tri-Attack, Ice Beam, Surf, and Aurora Beam. Almastar. He's got Hydro Pump, Withdraw, Surf, and Horn Attack. Then Golem coming in with Earthquake, Explosion, Rock Slide, and Body Slam. Rhydon. He's going to be coming in with Horn Attack, Double Edge, Dig, and Stomp. And Weezing up last with Thunderbolt, Toxic, Sludge, and Smokescreen. Hopefully, my Golem will never have to use that explosion move. I don't like having to use it, but it's only a last resort. Now, Lorelei might be the first one, but to me, I think it's the hardest one because she has like 5 water types in her team. See, look, Onix just got taken out like that, but I use a Screech. Now, Rhydon took it out with a single dig. Thank goodness. Up next is Cloyster versus Weezing. Use a few Thunderbolts. Bam, bam, bam. He's done for. If those were Ice Beams, I think it probably would have killed my Weezing, but that's okay. Next is Slowbro. This thing can take some freaking hits. I'm not going to lie. If he's going to do Withdraw and Amnesia, I can do Withdraw too, okay? I don't usually do badge boosting glitch, but you know what? When they're going to do it, I'm going to do it too. After a few Surfs and a few more. Okay, there we go. Horn Attack is done. Next up is Jinx. Golem, do your thing. Might have got a nice Ice Punch, but you know what? Solid Rock Throw. Threw a bunch of rocks in her face. She's done. Up next is Lapras. Toxic. Because you know what? I might not be able to take it on in one shot, but with some Toxic and stalling, this Lapras will be easier to take out. I'm using my Cloyster because he's 4 times defensive against water types. And just like that, Lorelei is out. Now with that, that's the first Elite Four member out of the way. Up next is Bruno. This guy says he's strong enough, he's gonna grind me down with superior power. I don't know what he's talking about, bro, but I'm just taking my Rock Snake and just Screech and Earthquake. Right there and then. Onix versus Onix. Mine's bigger. Mine killed it. Next, Hitmonchan. Onix, do it again. Do it again. You see? 2 Earthquakes. Hitmonchan's out. Up next is Hitmonlee. Now this thing is a threat. I'm not gonna lie, it actually is. If Mega Kick was a fighting type move, definitely Onix would have been dead. But you know what? That's okay. I got a crit. Didn't really matter, but that's okay. Next is the second Onix. The Earthquakes. Do your little defense. It's too late. Now my Onix nearly is able to beat his entire team solo, but that Machamp with that attack, no, it's just too much. Up next is Rhydon. Took it out after he got Screeched, and that's it. Just like that, we beat the second Elite Four member, Bruno. Up next is Agatha. This fight might be a little bit tough, but I think we're prepared for this as well. Okay? Gengar, Earthquake, immediately. Almost took it out. She used a Super Potion, of course. I should have gone for the Earthquake again, but that's okay. Golbat up next. Golem. Throw some rocks at it. Knock it out of the sky. Done. So that open mouth, threw a bunch of freaking boulders in there. That's alright. Next, Haunter. Earthquake out of here. Arbok. I want my team to really, you know, I'll have an effort. I'll have a chance to kick some butt in here. And just like that, Agatha's done. That's the third Elite Four member out of the way. Up next is Lance. And I love that entrance. I'm not gonna lie, it's really cool. Let's see how my rock types and water and poison and ground really fare against this guy. So up first is Gyarados. We gotta take that threat out immediately. Done. Dragonair, that's fine. Stomp it. Stomp it down like a fire. Right on, put all his weight on that thing, that's dead. It's like killing a snake. Next, Golem, Earthquake, Body Slam, Paralyzed. Easy. Next, Aerodactyl. This thing, it could be really strong. I'm not gonna lie, but that's okay. Golem took it out. Next is Cloyster. Almost one-shot the Dragonite. Almost. But that's okay. We beat the 4th Elite Four member. And you know what's up from here? It's the champion. Now, I don't want to make you guys think that I'm first trying this whole thing. No, this is taking me about 20 tries. It took a long time for me to get all my Pokemon from level 40 to 50. It's 6 of them, so you know how that goes. So we'll be starting the fight with Golem against the Pidgeot. Rock Slide almost took it out in one shot. That's okay. That Sky Attack actually did a lot of damage to that critical hit. That's okay. Pidgeot's done. That's 1 bird, 2 stones. Up next is the Alakazam. Now, he did do that Reflect. That really did save him pretty well. And with that critical hit Side Beam, my Golem couldn't handle that. Up next is my Onix. Could do a couple Earthquakes, maybe a Rock Throw. Now, the fact he did a freaking critical hit Psychic, nothing on my team can survive that. Not a single thing. Thank goodness my Cloyster. Okay, we survived. If it was a crit, my Cloyster would have been out, but that's okay. We took him out. Up next is the Rhydon. Now, I would do Rhydon versus Rhydon, but I needed to use my Rhydon against the Venusaur because I think he can really take him out. Gyarados is out. Now we use Thunderbolt. Shocked that Water Snake out. Paralyzed it. Done. Arcanine up next. That's okay. We don't want this to get any messier than it already got, okay? Now we use Surf. Surf, Surf. Damn. Critical hit Ember. You know, Arcanine should have Flamethrower at this point if you're asking me, but that's okay. I don't know why he has Roar. Never really works. So now it's Venusaur. Okay, Rhydon, do the dig. Oh crap. Rhydon's dead. Okay, almost Star. Do your thing. Do the Hydro Pump, I guess. Okay. My last Pokemon is Weezing. My level 50 Weezing versus his level 65 Venusaur. After a few smoke screens, he used Thunderbolt. It did nothing. Okay. Sludge then. Ooh, he hit me with a Solar Beam. I can't survive more than 2 of those. Okay. Okay, he hit me again. He hit me again. Okay. Okay. The Sludge, Sludge, Sludge. He missed. Sludge. Missed. That's it. Yes! I did it. Oh my goodness. You guys don't understand how long it took to finally beat the Elite Four. And with that, I finally beat Pokemon Red and Blue with the highest 6 defense Pokemon. The question was, can we tank it? Yes, we can. Now, if you guys have made it to the end of the video, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope I do another challenge like this because it was a lot of fun. And right before I leave off the episode, I want you guys to see just what my team looked like. And don't forget to always stay spicy. Just like my Weezing right here, he never gave up. That's what I'm talking about.